the sky.
You're watching Today I Grew Up.
To infinity and beyond!
Excited to be back with you today, partners, to look at the brand new Pizza Planet truck. It just dropped on DisneyStore.com, so if you want to pick it up. I did see them first pop up in Florida at Walt Disney World, and then also it is a parks exclusive at first at Anaheim Disneyland as well. You can now find it on DisneyStore.com while supplies last. So I wouldn't wait. Pick this up. It's amazing already. Just looking at it. The packaging is very simple. It says Toy Story on the back. It's really cool. It's got a lot of movie accurate details. This opens up in the back. It's got lights. It's got sounds. Really cool. And it comes with a mini Buzz and Woody figurine, which is nice. So yeah, like I said, very simple packaging. I'm assuming this is the 30th anniversary of Toy Story merchandise because we're seeing more Toy Story merch coming out this year. So that's nice. Wow. First off, I want to say the attention to detail is incredible. Everything about this so far has blown me away in such a smaller scale. The one complaint I have so far is that I wish it was a bigger scale, like the popcorn bucket that we got earlier from Disney. But this is so nice. I do like the minifigures that come with the truck. I do think that Woody and Buzz are too big scale for a truck this size. In reality, Buzz and Woody would fit maybe barely up here halfway to the wheel. But then the figures would be way too small. So I guess in this way, it's more fun that you can play with them and have them go in the car. And they do have bendable features, so their legs do bend, so they can actually sit inside the Pizza Planet truck. So that is pretty cool. We're going to take a look at the mini Woody figure that we got. He looks really good. Articulation-wise, his head does rotate 360, which is actually surprising for a little action figure. He has some articulation. His hat does not come off. It's fixed on his head. His arm does rotate 360. It doesn't come out. It's just fixed to do that. Woody does not have any articulation for the knees or anything else here on the boots. He does have peg holes, I noticed there. I noticed on his boots he's got some painted spurs. He's got holes there maybe to hold on to the truck somewhere in there. He's got some painted details on the back. He's got a weird hole there. Not sure why. And then he's got his vest and a badge and a belt buckle. No holster. But for a small figure, it's still nice for Woody. And you can tell that it is Woody. So I think that's pretty cool. When we look at the measuring tape here, Woody measures about, I would say 2.5 inches about with the hat. Maybe a little bit more. 2.5 or maybe 2.6 inches tall. So he's pretty small scale, but very cool. And here is Buzz Lightyear, the world's greatest toy. Buzz has it all. Well, this Buzz actually doesn't have it all, but it's a pretty great Buzz. I mean, you can tell it's Buzz Lightyear, even though it's tiny scale. He actually has what appears to be the Lightyear sticker, even though it's blank. And they tried, I would say, except for the Disney Pixar there on the bottom. Nothing on the bottom of his shoes, as expected with such a small scale figure. You got the peg holes too, like Woody. He does have the same articulation. His legs actually do articulate separately, barely, but they actually function better together, back and forth, just like Woody's. Also with the arms, he has arm rotation, and yeah, it just does that. Buzz does have a little head swivel there. It's not the best, I would say, in terms of paint apps for such a small figure, but you got to keep in mind this thing is very, very tiny. So I'm impressed with what they were able to do. Compared to my finger here, it's massive. That's just how small this Buzz Lightyear really is. Next to my measuring tape here, you can see that Buzz Lightyear is about 2 inches tall. He's way smaller than Woody, so it is a very micro, tiny little figure, but still pretty amazing. I did want to mention that these figures do not articulate at the waist at all. They have no side-to-side swivel or anything like that. They're just a little bit articulated, just enough for playability, which is okay with me. And the main attraction. I'm a huge fan of Toy Story 1 and a huge fan of the Pizza Planet truck. I've always been a huge fan. So whenever they release merchandise for Pizza Planet trucks, I'm just like all over that. So let's see with the measuring tape. Across, he's just shy of 8 inches wide here. So I would say almost 8 inches across. Height-wise with the rocket, I would say he doesn't go past, I would say 4 and a little bit. So he's like 4.25 inches tall. Let's see this width right here. And then this wide, he's about 3 inches there. Maybe the widest he is, yeah, about 3 inches across. So it is not a very, very big toy, but it's pretty awesome. Now on the bottom here, you're going to notice a speaker for the sounds, and it does have an on-off switch. And Pizza Planet truck also has a button on the side here where the gas cap would be that powers the lights and sounds. But let's just take a look around the car. This is just so accurate to me. It looks really nice. You even have, kind of looks like it's dented there from bumping into something, which was like the movie. He has a busted taillight too, which we'll show off soon. He has doors that open now on both sides. So they open pretty wide as well. So both sides open. Show you that here. And another cool thing is that on the side, these little windows open. So that's cool. And not only do the little windows, side windows open, which is never seen on a toy. The back has the accurate smiley face, the rat sticker, K-Rat FM. You have the 55 crossed out, and then you have the accurate license plate with how's my driving, ha 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 ha, and the yo. So everything back here is completely accurate to the movie. This back window part opens up, really cool. And down here, this opens up also, revealing some more treasures inside the trunk. We actually have some more accurate details. Back here looks like we have the Pizza Planet burger packaging with the drink cup as well thrown there. A couple of those, and some pink, it looks like crushed soda cans or something. And then you have a toolbox right there. So that's so accurate. This is just fixed. It's not removable. So it's not going to come loose and fall out. It's so amazing that they went the extra mile with these details to give us something even more accurate here in the back with the actual like applications of the Pizza Planet logo on the drink cup and the burger carton, which is so cool. I'm so happy Disney has actually listened to us fans who want something movie accurate with details. And this is just a really great example of what they can do when they pay attention to these tiny little details. Even the black trim here on the window. Everything is exactly like we see the Pizza Planet truck in the Toy Story movies. Everything is so nice on this. And even the side windows, that was such a great detail to add. The bubble window, it's just all there. And let's look inside to appreciate the interior. The interior looks great. The seat's accurate with the color there. It's just hard plastic, but it just looks so nice. And it looks like the movie. You even have the little gear stick shifter and the steering wheel as well. There's no other real details besides what you see here, but it's just so nice. You even have the accurate Pizza Planet delivery shuttle serving your local star cluster, and that is really accurate as well. And wow, it's already rolling really well. This thing rolls really good. Here's the rest of the dash detail. Nothing else there, I would say, that's worth pointing out more, but it's just so great. And then the rocket itself, if you look at the rocket, that looks just like the movie in terms of shape and even the plastic piece here. So whoever designed this, they really paid attention to the movie and the graphics and just all the little details that makes a Pizza Planet truck what it is on screen. So, and that's not even the best part. Not only can you have all these features that open up, you can also have the Pizza Planet truck light up, which we're going to show off right now. The action feature with the button. You see the Pizza Planet truck lights up there. It's kind of fading in and out. One headlight working. Got some lights and sounds. And then once it gives you those little car sounds, it just kind of idles and the lights stay on. They don't turn off. When I tested it, it just stays on until you decide you want to press the button and turn it off. But I thought that was super cool. And I love that this light's a little more yellow, the headlight, which is more accurate to the movie. And then here it's just like a bright white on the rocket, which is also very accurate to the movie. So that is incredible. Something so small, yet so movie accurate is just, it just shows us that Disney can do it if they pay attention to the details. So press the button again. It's going to turn off. Let's hear the sounds one more time. That is incredible. I love it a lot. And when you're done, with the lights, just press that button. Turns off. All right, for fun, we are going to see what it looks like if we throw Buzz and Woody here in the back. And we'll have them sit down in there and see what that looks like. Like I said, I think this is not the right scale, but I'm just happy that they at least fit back there. So that's still really cool. Here we have Woody and Buzz chilling in the back. You've got a friend in me, partner. to infinity and beyond. Looks really awesome. So let's close it up. Yo. Okay. That's what it looks like with Buzz and Woody inside. All right, let's turn that off. And yeah, you can see them in there. It's pretty cool to see that if you want Buzz and Woody. Now, if the car was moving and they're flying around, they can be rolling around in there. That's what it looks like when they're in there. So that's funny. So there we have Woody gripped onto the steering wheel. Very nice. We can close his door. And look at that. Woody's driving the Pizza Planet truck, which is so funny because I had him drive it in real life with my 4-foot tall Woody. So now he can drive it in miniature form here. And let's put Buzz in the passenger. And this is what Buzz and Woody look like driving in the Pizza Planet truck. That's super funny, actually. It scales perfectly for them. It's kind of like what happens if they were to find a Pizza Planet truck toy they could actually ride in, which is super amazing. Now the only feature to show off, really, besides the lights and sounds, is that he can roll. So let's see him roll. He rolls pretty good. Yeah, it just rolls really flawlessly. Pretty silently, too. It's very smooth. And it does roll pretty quickly. Let's do it rolling towards the camera and see what that looks like. There we go. Whoa! Crashing into the camera there. And yeah, it's really great. Love it a lot. Very interesting by Disney. It's, I'm assuming, a happy 30 years Toy Story. Now let's turn on the light. And there they are, what it looks like with the lights on and in a dark setting. So that is super cool. Let me know in the comment section below. You're going to pick this up. It was about $37.99 with shipping and tax. Normally $25 if you can find it in person. A little pricey, but for what you get, it's pretty epic in my opinion. And here's some other Pizza Planet trucks that I have. I have a Lightning McQueen for size reference. This is what your typical Hot Wheels car, a small car, would look like scale-wise. Then I had this bigger scale Todd Pizza Planet truck that I got a while ago. That was a cool find. And then recently I reviewed the popcorn bucket that also has the lights. It doesn't have car sounds though, but it does have lights. This one actually has the car sounds, which is really new and I've never seen before. So yeah, that's what it looks like, because some people were asking me, you know, how big is this new Pizza Planet truck compared to the popcorn bucket? My opinion is I wish they would have scaled this to the popcorn bucket size, because that would be a lot nicer in my opinion. But still, nonetheless, really cool. And the fact that it has the most movie accurate details, because back here, even though they got some of those details right, like these little stickers, the aliens are there, which is not accurate. And there's no like side windows opening like we have here on this one. So it's just the playability and for display is just way better in my opinion than what we've gotten in the past. All these other things have felt like toys, but this one actually feels like something a little bit more premium for adult collectors. In my opinion, I think it's great, but it's also for all ages, in my opinion, too. Well, there you have it. A look at the brand new Pizza Planet truck from DisneyStore.com. I'm very pleased with it. A little pricey, but worth it. I think it looks great. It functions great. Also, an amazing display piece and something that I'm going to cherish in my collection. Love the lights and sounds. The price point isn't my favorite, like I said, but it's nice. And if I was a big fan of Pizza Planet and Toy Story, like I am, you definitely need to get it because it's just way too awesome. Hopefully, as Toy Story 30th anniversary comes closer, we may get more exclusive merch. I'm really hoping for that. As always, partners, thank you so much for watching, liking, and commenting on these videos. It really helps support what I do here on YouTube. If you'd like to continue to support me in this journey, all you have to do is hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you're alerted for future videos on this channel, and I'll see you, partners, on the next video review.
You weren't the real Buzz Lightyear. You're an action figure. You are a sad, strange little man. You are a sad, strange little man. You are a child's plaything. Hey, Ham, look, I'm Picasso.
I don't get it.